Iran dominates the headlines. Conflicts, threats, secret alliances, and nuclear ambitions. But what does the Quran say about Iran's future? What does the Bible reveal about Persia in the end times? Is Iran destined for war or redemption? Will it rise as a force of justice? The answers may surprise you. In the Bible, Iran is known not by its modern name, but as Persia, a mighty empire that played a key role in both history and prophecy. Its story begins in the book of Genesis, as one of the nations descended from Noah's sons, born after the flood. Persia rises quietly in the background, but its true role comes into focus centuries later. When the mighty empire of Babylon collapses, Persia rises to power. In the book of Isaiah, a remarkable figure appears, King Cyrus of Persia. He's called God's anointed, even though he's not an Israelite. That's something incredibly rare. Cyrus conquers Babylon, he frees the Jewish people from captivity, and he allows them to return to Jerusalem to rebuild the temple of God, a pagan king used by the God of Israel to fulfill divine prophecy. It's one of the Bible's most surprising moments. Later in the book of Esther, Persia once again takes center stage. The Jewish people face annihilation, but salvation comes through an unlikely hero, Queen Esther. A Jewish woman living in the heart of the Persian Empire rises to save her people from destruction. But Persia's story doesn't end there. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, Persia is listed among a powerful alliance of nations. This alliance, led by a figure named Gog of the land of Magog, will rise against Israel in the last days. This terrifying conflict is known as the War of Gog and Magog, a prophetic battle foretold to shake the entire world. And yet, the Bible offers an unexpected twist. In Jeremiah 49:39, God speaks of Elam, an ancient region that was part of Persia, and he says, "In the last days I will restore their fortunes." Judgment followed by redemption. That's the Bible's divine pattern. First comes the fall, but then comes hope. Unlike the Bible, the Quran never directly names Persia or Iran.
But its verses speak powerfully about arrogant nations, mighty empires, and their eventual downfall.
In Surah Ar-Rum, the Quran states,
"Corruption has appeared on land and sea because of what people's hands have earned."
Many scholars interpret this as a warning for all civilizations, past and present, including those like ancient Persia. One of the most mysterious figures in the Quran is Dhul-Qarnayn, a powerful and just ruler who traveled across the earth. He built a massive barrier to hold back the tribes of Ya'juj and Ma'juj, known in the Bible as Gog and Magog. Some Islamic historians believe Dhul-Qarnayn may have been a Persian king. Others argue he was Alexander the Great or even a symbolic figure. But one message is clear. Even the greatest rulers are still servants of God. In Islamic eschatology, the end times are marked by chaos and global turmoil. The rise of Dajjal, the false Messiah, the return of Isa, Jesus, and the arrival of the Mahdi, the awaited Savior. In Shia Islam, which is deeply rooted in Iran, the Mahdi is believed to be a hidden imam, a divine leader who will reappear to bring justice to the world. Could Iran play a key role in his rise? Some believe it already is. The Quran doesn't offer the same kind of detailed end-time maps as the Bible, but its warnings are clear. Nations rise, nations fall. Only those who follow the path of truth endure. So what does all of this mean for us today? Iran is once again at the center of global tension. Its leaders openly oppose Israel. Its alliances grow in the east, with Russia, with China, and its nuclear ambitions have drawn the world's eyes toward the Middle East. In biblical prophecy, Persia stands with the enemies of Israel in the last days. Is this coincidence or fulfillment? In the Quran, warnings of arrogance, oppression, and divine justice echo through the centuries. Could Iran be walking the same path as the empires before it? Some see Iran as a danger. Others see it as a defender of faith and resistance. But both the Bible and the Quran agree on one thing. Every nation is tested, and only those who choose righteousness will stand in the end. Is Iran headed toward divine judgment or toward divine restoration? Are ancient prophecies unfolding in real time? The Quran and the Bible may not tell the same story, but they both speak of justice, of destiny, of nations rising and falling by the will of God. The future of Iran, like every nation, is not in the hands of politicians, not in armies, not in missiles or weapons. It is, and has always been, in God's hands. The only question is, will we recognize the signs when they appear? Subscribe for more hidden stories, untold prophecies, and the truths buried beneath time itself. Like, comment, and share, because history isn't just about the past. It's a message waiting for the right moment to be heard.